Welcome everybody.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Super excited tonight because... Colt?
We are playing Bloodborne,
Yes.
and we're very excited. I'm very excited.
I'm very excited as well.
So the game came out today. It's gotten really good reviews. I'm excited because I'm a huge Dark Souls fan. And this is by the same people from Software. And the director of this game is the same director of the original Dark Souls.
Sweet.
So, very exciting, very exciting. And I've been excited. We were talking about this earlier, but I remember when we first saw hints of a new game coming back when it was called Project Beast. And it just had a few screens, and it had very similar ideas to what we saw in the Souls games. It had the fog walls and stuff, but this seems to have changed up something. Obviously, the setting is a huge change. It's not the dark fantasy, of the Dark Souls series. It's very horror.
Right.
It's oppressive, it's spooky, it's bloody, I'm excited for it.
And they've gotten rid of any defense.
Yes.
Which is interesting.
Yes.
So let's play.
Okay, so we're going in blind.
Yeah, none of us have seen this.
not.
We have... Well, Roman, what are you talking about?
Whoever's blind.
Have you been watching streams of it?
No, I've not
Okay,
been
so
watching
none of us
it.
have been watching the streams. I haven't read any reviews. So yeah, it's kind of a first impression. Hey, Riley won a Magic Wolf for both on.
Hey, welcome, Riley One.
Riley One saw a 12-hour live stream of this game. What did you think, Riley One?
Yeah, what were your impressions?
My friends are special people.
Because...
They wanted me to hang out tonight. I'm like, I'm streaming. And then they ran to my house, thinking I was streaming at my house to jump the stream. But I told them I was doing a group stream.
You've come to the right place.
Yeah, they're at my house right now. Like, why is your door closed? Because I'm not
I'm
home.
super fascinated, but I'm watching
Yeah.
this.
We can talk about your love life later.
Yeah, we can talk about your friends later, man. Have them watch our stream.
That's right.
I told
So
them.
we get our
I told
numbers
them to
up.
watch, but they wanted to crash the stream.
Easy, with a bit of yarn and blood of your own. First, you'll need a contract.
What was up with his face?
Can't see his eyes.
It's the contract.
I love his hat as well.
He's in a wheelchair. Ooh.
It's kind of...
So kind of set Victorian era.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has that vibe to it. So, what's a name?
It's your game, so you...
Where you're going to be... Artoria.
Okay.
Which is...
I was going to suggest Alucard, but that's cool too.
Let's go female.
She doesn't look very
Age.
female.
I wish there was another option.
With trans?
No, you guys ever see that? And it's like male, female, other on the checklist.
Well, some people
Yeah, I
don't
saw
want
one
to divulge
that
who
I
they
saw
are.
one that they had cheese as an option too.
Riley once said, I think it's a really cool game. And then that's nothing. I saw 27 hours. What's a 27-hour live stream? What game were you watching for 27 hours?
And did you sit there through the whole thing?
Did you sit through the whole 27
Or
hours?
did you just like listen to it? Or did you just
Please tell me it wasn't Halo. Troubled childhood, of course. No, Violent Past.
Yeah.
Violent Past.
Okay, let's do it.
Man, they want you to do everything here. Burley!
feels like Skyrim? Building your character.
I mean, we live in Burley. We should go with Burley.
Okay. Let's go Burley.
They didn't spell it right.
Well, they spelled the word right. Whoa, hey. Al natural. Like the Carl's Jr. commercial.
Let's do it.
She's smiling at you, Roman.
Hey, Joe Vans is back.
Jovans! Sorry, no GTA 2.
This is GTA 2 2.0. Ooh, cartoon.
It really is. In fact, I can't think of any way in which it's different. graphics, gameplay, storyline. It all is very reminiscent. In fact, they might as well have just named this GTA 2 HD.
Got some steampunk goggles.
Yeah, man. Riley 1 sat through all 27 hours of the stream, and they played Payday 2.
Who played for 27 hours straight? I'll be asleep. Hungry.
Okay,
Bam!
do this.
I still wish I pre-ordered. I messed up. Will you be picking up the game later, or no?
I haven't made up my mind.
Convince us.
I'm thinking this stream will probably determine whether or not I pick up this game. The issue is, I mean, with my son wants to play every game that I
Right.
play.
Yeah, my son was, when I was installing it to my PlayStation, my little one was down here and he was saying he wanted to watch me play, and I was trying to explain to him that it's not for kids, it's kind of scary.
Mm.
I like how
It's
you
got
guys.
werewolves in it, it's got zombies in it and stuff. He's like, well, they're not scary. So, obviously, I didn't let him see it, but he
Yeah, I
wasn't
mean,
deterred.
that's the biggest issue that I face with my son is, he likes that kind of stuff, zombies and all that.
Yeah.
So,
I like how you guys have standards. My family doesn't really have standards. Like, oh, you want it? You want to play? Go for it. If you have nightmares, that's on you. Well, I've seen this intro before.
I mean, if he was a little bit older, like 12 or something, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean, I
Right.
think at that point, he's old enough to handle that this is a game.
I
But,
understand the difference, but
a
They're still-
five-year-old?
yeah, they're still impressionable. They're still
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
So Magic Wolf says he's the same way as you. He wants to like this game, but he's just not sure if it's my kind of
Yeah.
game.
That's the best way to wake up.
It's kind of spooky. That looks like Magic Wolf right there.
Yes.
Apparently, we're the Human Torch.
Jeez. I might have nightmares tonight.
You found yourself a hunter.
Yosefka?
Yosefka's Clinic.
You covered her face and her goggles.
I didn't.
Oh, okay, you can see them. I was sad for a second.
It's called the Hood.
Yeah, man. All the vampires were in.
Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Now, we're still not really sure about
Okay,
a lot of what's
I've
going on.
seen
here.
alpha gameplay, so I know what happens next.
You said you didn't.
I thought
you
we were
hadn't
going
seen
into this
anything.
blind,
But
Roman.
alpha, I watched alpha like a couple months ago, so
I
But
played
still-
the alpha. This wasn't in the alpha.
this is an alpha. Looks very familiar to me. Nope, it's different. Okay.
Oh,
I
Riley
think-
1 may not be able to stay long.
Okay, just leave your
But thank you for coming,
just
Riley
leave your
1.
computer on.
Okay, so these look like they act similar to
Ooh.
the messages in Dark Souls
Yeah.
that are left. Okay, right attack R1.
Yes.
Nice.
Totally,
Some
you're
karate
going to be able
chops.
to do some amazing
What?
Oh,
field
boy.
to acquire. We got booted.
Might as well. You want to play offline? But we're gonna go through the whole create a character thing again.
Riley One's telling us that it's laggy. Yeah, let's just go offline so we don't have those problems during our live stream.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Can
nice.
you transfer? Can you
That's why it was
transfer
up
your
in
online
frames.
character to offline
Yeah,
character?
it just said
Yeah.
continue right now, which is pretty sweet.
Basically, all that means is it just shuts down, so you can't be invaded, and you can't invade
That sounds all over.
other players. That's kind of how if it works the same as Dark Souls does,
Right.
which I assume it does, you can switch pretty easily. Okay. here we
Magic
are.
Wolf watched a gameplay video and saw a lot of.
So he's seen a lot of this. Walk on. Now we just need some weapons.
No, I totally think you should take on this game called, with zero experience playing it,
looks like I'm
solely
gonna
with the
have to.
karate chops.
He's doing it. The karate chops are real.
The combat's pretty fluid.
Yeah. I'm gonna die.
You are gonna die.
There's a brief second, isn't there, after they attack you?
You're like doing zero
you get
damage
yourself
to
healed
the
up,
guy.
isn't there?
What?
After you get damaged, there's a brief second to regain health.
Yeah. And that's kind of the...
No,
It encourages you to play offensively as opposed to
there's
the
a-
defense of Dark
yeah.
Souls. Whatever, I did 6 damage there. Look at that. That's the hand of fate. Okay, I'm dead.
Wait,
I'll
you're
bet that
dead?
was just a tutorial.
No, that was your dude. That was your health. Your health was fine.
You can regenerate your health.
Oh, right on.
But
So
it
you
knocked
have
it all out of me. So I still had that orange bar. That's what Roman was talking about. So it gives you that small window to reclaim your damage if you
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Getting them back.
Okay.
If you keep attacking.
I hear you.
which is awesome.
Yeah,
Different.
Dark Souls was hard because of that.
Well, Dark Souls, you didn't have that window. And so you had to play more defensively.
So you were
slower
supposed to
and-
die.
Which is pretty common in these games. They set you up to die very quickly.
I always hated those games. Like specifically, what was the one?
That'd be nice if they made a game that most people would die, but if you did kill the guy, you had like a different split off from the original story.
Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting. Hunter's Dream. Bath Messenger. Trade in blood echoes with messengers to buy and sell items.
I don't think we have anything.
What is a blood echo?
We'll find out eventually, I think.
I'll bet. Well, it kind of sounds like the currency of the game.
Well,
So-
I get that, but I mean, where does that come? Where do you get it from?
Oh yeah, I don't know where you get it.
That's an interesting name for currency.
Yeah, blood echoes,
Well, what was it for Dark Souls?
souls.
Souls, that's what.
Use that.
But made sense. I guess it makes sense. Blood echoes. It is Bloodborne.
Right.
So many notes.
They want you to know that you're going to die, so they leave you the
Will
notes so you
die.
know.
Yarnum Headstone. Awaken at a selected location in Yarnum.
So is that the city, the world?
Ooh. That's creepy.
Oh, it's just a doll. Sleep well, Riley
Okay.
Bond.
Okay,
You
time to
choose.
choose a
We shall
weapon.
miss
So we got
you.
the saw cleaver, the hunter axe.
Is there besides damage, is there
The
is there a
thread
weight
cane.
in agility, durability?
Doesn't really say.
There's durability. See, 250, 200. The axe has the most damage, the most
Saw
durability.
I'm thinking the threaded cane is probably fastest.
Oh wait, there's something. The attribute bonuses and attribute requirements.
Well, you need 7 strength to wield this one, and
What's our strength?
probably
At?
dexterity.
Yeah, 15 strength and 9 skill.
Skill. So we can wield all of them if we want. So which
I
one?
say the axe or the cleaver.
Kind of like a saw cleaver. Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
So you have to do,
what's the
equip it now?
difference? 70, 20, 150. Anything besides that? The range? Is there a range difference?
Okay, so we probably got a...
Yeah, the cleaver and the pistol.
So
Different.
you can wield 2 weapons?
There you go.
Like 2 different
Well, you can put one on standby so you can use it.
swap.
Yeah, because this one, when you go out, it switches a little bit, I think.
I agree with Magic Wolf. This is a very interesting area. Kind of a cemetery-ish church.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that thing open up then?
That's what I'm trying to
Was
figure
she
out.
just scratching her butt? Is that what
Wait,
she was doing?
or does it have, or does it have to be
You
two
saw it?
hands to
You
open
saw
up?
it, Jonathan?
Well, I'm trying to switch over to two hands. It's not letting me. It looks like she's trying to use something, but
Trying to get the Reggie out.
No. Look for the last guy. Maybe it'll give you a hint.
You know, if I was running around, then this is just a logical point of, you know,
Oh, you lost
watching
health.
this game.
So you increased your damage.
If I was running around with a huge saw cleaver, I may put the suspenders on.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is
So
a
you
very
get
good idea.
So you're going to get tangled up in it?
Yeah. It was like I go to swing and I accidentally
You
chop
pull-
off
you
my
pull yourself
leg
with
because
it.
I got caught in a suspender. Right? I mean, it looks cool. Badass and all, but I'd be
Like,
afraid.
you just don't care.
Would totally be afraid.
Okay, so it looks like these headstones kind of act like the
Teleport.
bonfires.
Okay.
Right on.
So you can teleport.
So we were talking about teleporters earlier. Off my arm.
Here's our
These
first long
loading
line.
screens are awesome.
What to talk about? News.
Well, you know, I'm I'm going to be talking a lot about Dark Souls with this, but in those loading screens, they usually had something like item descriptions and stuff.
Well, yeah,
You can read,
like
and that helps flesh out the lore of the world.
Yeah, unlike Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it was loading, it told you
Gave you
more
something
about
to.
the game world.
So I wonder if.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, so we're back where we died.
Oh, so
yes,
So we're gonna
now you
return to the
can take
Hunter's
down
Dream.
the werewolf.
Okay. Back step. L2. Okay, let's
It
take this
really
guy.
kind of teaches you that you really need to look around.
Okay, here's where we died. So acquire
Oh,
blood apples.
Monica.
Oh, so that's
your blood
blood.
stain. That's
Your
your
blood
blood
stain.
stain.
Interesting.
That's a lot more damage.
Well, I mean, it's just a pushover now.
There we go.
But vial.
Physics. Physics.
So blood vials are your health items.
So you drink blood?
Yes, but
Looks like it.
So are you a vampire?
no, I'm not sure if they implemented this. You have a sickness, and the only way to combat the sickness is to eat, is to get blood. But there's good blood and bad blood. So if you drink too much bad blood, you'll transform into a monster. And there's only a few ways to get good blood, and so that's
So
what
like the light and dark side of the force?
basically. But like most people will be drinking bad blood. But that's what about the whole multiplayer thing, if I remember correctly. So you get good blood.
Silver bullets.
Sweet.
You get good blood from killing other players and collecting the good blood from them to go against the transform into a monster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. He goes in there to cure sickness and gets another sickness, and he's stuck in it, and he has to find a way to cure it. That's like the basic story, isn't it?
I don't know what the story is, man.
Because I looked right into I looked a lot into the story when the betas were coming out.
You know, I've tried to avoid a lot of this because I didn't want to spoil much. Okay, now see, this is where the alpha took place.
This looks. I mean, this is what I imagine if Diablo 3.
Did a third person?
Yeah, if it was a third-person perspective, like fixed camera, it would look very similar to this. Westmarch, the Reaper of Soul expansion would look very similar to this
Yeah,
setting.
yeah, because it's a similar type of setting. And
There's 7 blood vials. What did that level do? Oh, that fell.
Everything kind of blends together.
this is a beautiful game.
That's an
sounds
awesome
scary.
noise.
Creepy though. What is that?
It's not. Oh, okay. So these are bonfires. These are checkpoints.
All right.
Okay. I remember quickly, if you go to that window on the other side, you can hear someone talking to you.
Over here?
Yeah, to the right?
Yeah.
There.
Huh.
You must be a hunter. And not one from around here.
You're just randomly talking to a window?
There's a guy in there.
A fellow outsider.
His name's Gilbert.
You must have had a
Oh, he just said that, yeah. Where is he at in the window?
Behind the window.
How did you know he was there?
Because he's watched
alpha,
this.
Alpha gameplay. Alpha, beta.
Ridiculous, Roman.
I'm sorry, I haven't watched like full, like actual finalized gameplay.
Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit.
She's smiling.
Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
He's gonna jump out of the window and attack you.
So you could open the gate over there. What does that lead to, though?
I want to see what's down here first.
So is this
Dude,
open world?
Quit leading us, man. We want to experience the game.
Well, that's as far as my knowledge goes, too. Besides the part up to here.
Woohoo!
They just kind of fall over right now.
That was easy. Temos que rezamos. No one? No one?
I missed it. What did you say?
I speak
I
Spanish.
said Temos que rezamos.
Portuguese.
I don't know, man.
Resident Evil 4. All the freaking zombies are going to attack you. They
Oh,
all say,
you're right. Sorry.
Temos que rezamos. And that we must go pray.
That's true.
And then let's get
Okay, so that guy's got a plank shield. Look at that. There's a bell ringing too, just like in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Calling them to worship.
Look, they're leaving. There they go.
There they go. They even have pitchforks. This is Resident Evil 4 all over again.
Resident Evil 4 2.0.
All the hype. All the hype.
Remastered.
Remastered. You've got a female Leo. You even have the gun. Leon, I'm so sorry. Female Leon. That's exactly what this game is.
What does that do?
So is there not combustible items like, like barrels that you can
There.
I have no idea.
like behind you that sarcophagus thing?
Oh. Oh, hello
Hey,
there.
that's a cool looking guy.
Let's see if he can kill us.
Can you steal his axe? Because, oh my gosh.
Oh. You attack him quickly. Maybe not that.
Ouch.
That guy's mean.
Huh. That did not end very
I like
well.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of a respite. What do you guys think so far?
Lots of walking. Walking Simulator 2015.
Walking and murdering.
Murdering. Can you murder dead things?
Well, they're not dead.
Do we
They
know
didn't
they're
look
dead?
dead to me.
They're not dead.
They do have blood.
They just transformed in the town.
Looks like they're
Sickness.
plagued.
Do dead things bleed?
Maybe.
Maybe congealed blood.
We're talking
didn't
about
That
this.
didn't look congealed to me.
It was pretty gooey and flowing.
Looked like there was heartbeats going on.
Okay, talking about this. You know, in every zombie movie, everyone's like wearing normal clothes, but there's
You said we could open that gate, Roman. You were wrong.
Well,
So it does not open from this side.
oh, I'm sorry.
Did you die by that guy?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I missed that.
He took that massive axe and was like, bam.
it was a 2-hit, and then you're done.
Now he's coming after. Oh, it's a different one.
Oh, you have to stir it.
He kind of
Well, that's
looks
the
like
thing. Enemies respawn on death.
he kind of looked like the what's the guy with all the pins? Hellraiser.
Pinhead.
Pinhead.
Yeah, Hellraiser. So far, I haven't figured out if there's backstabbing mechanic in this yet.
What is up with their faces?
They're
How
sick.
come the enemies get shields? That seems cheap.
Because we can't hold shields?
Well, give up the gun.
It's like that. Books.
I heard there was 0 shields in this.
Yeah, there's no shields for us. Everyone else, yes.
Shoot him in the back now.
Out.
Oh, that was a nice dodge.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you got the higher ground. You're totally taking them down.
Can they regenerate their health just like you can?
I don't know.
That's good. That's the old
You got me.
The pitchfork did you
died.
in.
It's a wicked pitchfork.
Do we need a death counter?
That's 3, right?
That's 3.
That's
That's 3.
3.
Well,
we
I'm
should-
sure
we
the
should-
game's keeping track of
does
it.
the first one really count? I don't think it does because
Because you're meant to. You're meant to.
So
Like, that health bar was not good.
so technically 2. We should have a death counter like in the top of the corner.
Let's
Have
say
a di-
3.
have a
I've
ding.
died 3 times. I'm not
Have
sure.
a ding every time he dies. Ding. These loading screens. There's
So do
not
we have
even
any
music.
impressions from our viewers out there?
Yes, Magic Wolf.
What
I
do you
think
think in Magic Wolf?
You're the only one on.
If he's still on.
I think Riley 1 went to bed.
Yeah. I'll bet Magic Wolf is afraid.
Anyway, back to my point. In every zombie apocalypse, they're wearing common clothes. But in an actual zombie apocalypse, because zombies, people, when they're buried, they're wearing formal clothes. Wouldn't it be more of a formal event?
Depends on if they were buried when they...
I don't
Before they're
imagine the
zombified.
zombie apocalypse being...
You're not spending a lot of time burying people.
But what I'm saying is, the zombies are going to come out of the ground. I thought that they were like people who had become zombies.
Yeah, but in like the original ones, they came out of the ground, though, didn't they? Like the original zombie, old school black and white movies.
I'm not a zombie history buff.
I'm sorry. Yeah, in the original ones, they came out of the ground, but like they're always wearing
So
casual
I've got a
clothing.
strong attack, too.
If they did come out of the ground,
look
they
at
have
that one
formal
hit.
clothing because that's how we bury them.
So the paper doll mechanic in this game is interesting.
Let's pick it up.
The way they fall, the way they
Yeah.
die. It's like they act like paper dolls.
I like their movements because it looks like they're slow and they stumble, but then when they attack, they go really, really fast. And he's the only one that saw you?
The animation's really good.
Take out the pitchfork first.
His eyes are purple. Blood echoes retrieve.
nice.
So purple eyes equals blood echoes?
Because that was the guy that killed me, so he was hoping
Yeah,
my
so
blood
you only
echoes.
you only get it when you kill the guy who killed you.
Wait, so you should go back and fight that big guy behind you.
I'll get there.
So Magic Wolf just asked, do you guys think it feels similar to Diablo? Yeah, I think it feels a
kinda
lot
does.
like Diablo.
It kind of has...
from
as far as like setting and
yeah.
atmosphere goes, yeah.
and even like the attacks and stuff, they feel similar to me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Is that a
cool...
bonfire?
What?
That's a werewolf
That's
burning
yeah.
up there or something. Look at that.
The mob fight the werewolves and stuff and the monsters.
Okay, so this is where that one guy kills.
It's the setting definitely feels like Reaper of Souls.
Headbutt.
You just headbutted the ground.
And you're not doing very much damage.
Move faster, Colt.
That tickled him, man.
He's blocking, isn't he?
Well, I will technically do that if I have to.
Yeah, he's blocking most of it, so...
So is that dot in the middle of him? Is that your target? It's
Yeah,
showing
that's
you
my
your
target in the kill.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you.
You're fine. That's half your health.
Ouch.
That's more of your health.
That was an insane attack.
Ah!
I got cornered in the wall.
Dead. Numero quattro.
So this guy's causing us some problems.
Yes.
So yeah, that little dot in the center, that's your
Target.
targeter.
Can you do like a text thing?
For death counter?
Yeah.
Nice. What are we on, 4?
Yeah,
It's
we're
4.
4.
Sons of
So,
bitches.
does that guy have...
Yeah, this reminds me of Diablo if it was like... What's the harder difficulties?
Like Nightmare? Or no?
No, well, Hell...
Inferno.
Inferno's the hardest one.
Inferno, yeah.
But then they introduced like all the monster power levels.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, this is Inferno Monster Power 10,
Yeah, that's right.
where you have no armor. And no special weapons.
So,
And no skills.
so since that guy killed you twice, does he have 2
I
blood?
don't, or have I lost it for good?
Oh, exactly. That's a good...
Because that's how the Souls games was. You had one chance to reclaim your blood stain, and if you died in the attempt, then it was gone for good.
So I wonder...
I would imagine it's similar to this.
He was just waiting for you to come over. Well, I know he never reloads his gun.
Why are these people attacking you?
I don't know.
It's because they're the mob. They're all sick. They're trying to cure the sickness.
Well,
And they're attacking the monsters and stuff. But they just attack because they think
So am I a monster?
They think you're a monster.
Why?
I don't know.
how do you
I don't
know,
look
how
as
do you
I
know
don't,
this?
they look
Roman?
like monsters.
Lore and reading online when I have nothing else to do.
You know, I think we need to work on your definition of going into a game blind.
Because you really didn't.
You really didn't.
I'm sorry that... Hey, he has a blood.
He moves fast.
Yeah, he does.
He's a fast little guy. Now he's dead, but he was fast when he was...
He dropped around. Give me a blood vial.
Oh. Do you want to say you want to forget about that guy back there?
No.
You want to kill him before?
I don't like him.
He blocked
Did he
it.
block it?
He blocked it.
It's like I shot a spitball at him.
He completely blocked it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Lead him to an open area where we can actually have a chance of dodging. Whoa. It's getting a little frisky
He got
there.
mad. Well, you did 5 damage to him.
42, 63.
Oh, I thought he had you.
Oh, you got
What?
me there.
Whoa, you're almost done. No! Ah!
Did he
Five.
get you?
You got me. Okay, but something happened there.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before he
yeah.
attacked, I got a shot off.
Yeah,
and
and
he dropped
it
down to his
dropped
knee.
him. Yeah.
So if I would have been in the right position, I probably could have gotten a good power attack.
So maybe the gun isn't necessarily for damage, but it's for
parrying,
mitigating
yeah.
parrying.
Yeah, it's more like a parry system.
What do you think, Roman, since you know everything about this game?
I don't know everything about this.
Someone explain what the big counter is.
So that's my death counter, Magic Wolf. They're keeping track of how many times I die in the game.
Yes.
So what are we at now? 5?
5.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
Yep, you're right,
I
Magic
hadn't
Wolf.
seen it.
I'm curious on how it looks, actually.
It looks like a big 5 at the bottom of the screen.
You know, I like this because I'm feeling the adrenaline. Like,
Yeah, it's an intense game.
You can't even pass one level or one.
Is there levels in this game? Like,
I mean,
Areas.
it's not as maddening as PT, but it is intense.
yeah, I mean, it's intense.
It almost feels like you should wait.
so it looks like
past
from the
that.
back, extra damage. Always that guy with the shield. Who was his hairstylist?
That your massive saw cleaver can't cut through.
I know, right?
Right.
Dude,
Whoa!
Getting hit with a torch does that much damage to you?
Should have just went to town, man.
So it
Well,
looks,
that's kind of Bioshock-esque.
Yeah.
Stabbing yourself with the...
blood echo retrieved.
Why did you get a blood echo?
I don't know. Maybe we don't understand that fully.
I think some guys have random drops, and some people. I don't know. Game mechanics.
Magic Wolf thinks you're not very good. Considering this is the only game you play, I mean, how much more difficult than Dark Souls 2 can this be?
It feels very similar to Dark Souls.
Well, you must suck at Dark Souls.
I must.
Dark Souls. Oh, we should make a game. Where's Hayden again? Whoa! He started off with the charge. That's different.
Well, he'll get that box for you.
I mean, he's not even really a boss, right? Because he
No.
doesn't have a name.
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't have that big
I'm assuming they would tell you the names of
Bosses?
the bosses like they do in Dark Souls, right?
Right. There'd be a health bar, like a big health bar.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's pretty brutal, though. I like it.
Try the back.
Oh, you were great, Dodger.
Whoa, that was close.
Oh,
There we go. Look at that.
Whoa! Clap, 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 clap.
so pick up that.
No bloods.
No blood echoes there. 3 blood vials, though. I'll take it.
Is there like a maximum of blood vials you can get?
I have no idea. Okay, let's see if he is protecting any treasures.
Can you jump through there?
That would so suck. Nope.
That's like an area. Can you?
You got nothing.
Do you see any switches or anything?
Can you jump in there?
In where?
That crevice.
I don't know.
Try it.
Nope.
They just show a crevice and you can't get in.
Games do that, man.
Yeah. It's fairly common,
Physical
actually.
walls.
I had a dream.
Your dream is squashed.
Okay, it's open. Well, hello there, sir. Isn't this the very beginning area?
So is
Everything's interconnected, dude.
So is Magic gonna get this game?
I don't know. He's saying he's not quite sure if it's his type of game yet. I know he hasn't played the Dark Souls games much, if at all. And so, I don't know. Molotov cocktail.
Nice.
Okay, let's see.
So it's
here.
kind of interesting to me. I mean, there's some sort of magic going on here, but to be in this setting and not have a magic, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
interesting.
because magic is, magic and pyromancy are big elements of the Dark Souls games,
Yeah.
and so
So I mean, this is a classic magical setting. Fantasy.
All the werewolves and stuff you don't think.
Well, that's I'm saying that there is a form of magic in this game, obviously, but
So-
not
yeah.
a magic you can wield.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
magic
I mean,
exists
maybe
because
you
there's
get
something supernatural going on.
Yeah, there's
Do you love the
supernatural stuff going
anti-aliasing in
on.
it, Jonathan?
What?
Do you love the anti-aliasing in it?
Did I love?
Do you love the anti-aliasing?
That seems like a really random question, man.
Because consoles don't do it.
Well, yes, I like AA when it's available, and that's why my PC player, but it doesn't really bug me because they optimize it pretty well.
It's closed by a device. Sadly, that huge guy was not blocking the device.
The fuck you went in there?
I like that sound when you switch locations. It adds suspense too.
That was a beautiful corpse.
The horse.
Yeah.
So the green bar is our stamina bar.
Mm-hmm. And it recharges fairly quickly though, which is nice.
Did you list this
Crying.
under Bloodborne or just Game Talk shows?
Should put it under Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Yeah,
I think
man.
it'd bring a lot more in.
It was the second most watched game on Twitch.
You that outsider. Sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
I mean, they even have the accents. So, I mean,
yeah.
it's obviously set
Yeah,
in Victorian England.
right. That's the idea they're going for.
You that outsider. What's up?
Nope.
So, is there experience in this game? Do you level up?
I'm sure you do. In Dark Souls, your currency is used for everything. Buy items, buy weapons, upgrade weapons, and level up. And so I'm sure your blood echoes will go
that's it.
towards that as well.
So I guess we're on the night of the hunt. Whatever that means.
That's what that guy just said, right? It's
Yeah.
the night of the hunt.
And he said who would ever open the door on the night of the hunt?
That was interesting.
Oh.
Big charge up attack.
I kind of agree with Magic Wolf. He's saying there's not a lot of exposition going on in this game. there's a lot that you can read, like on other places, but not a lot going on in game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I mean, that's kind of a Dark Souls thing, though.
Yeah, it's very
Dark Souls doesn't really give you a whole bunch of lore, but it would be kind of nice to know
The backstory.
Well, I mean, not necessarily the backstory. I'm fine with discovering all of that. I would like maybe a little bit more
to tell us what's
information
going on, where we're at,
on.
why we're here. Which, you know, that was kind of why Dark Souls was really hard to get into in the beginning. You know,
Yeah.
is because it had that element to it. But
I
think
I'm
ultimately,
go ahead.
I just think ultimately it's a little bit more rewarding because it allows you to discover a lot about what's going on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm just going to say. You know, it kind of like Morrowind. Morrowind just throws you in without really telling you a whole lot.
Number 6.
But I don't know. With Morrowind, you at least knew a little bit about who you are, and then they let you go explore.
Right.
So it would be a little bit more interesting. It's like, okay, you just kind of showed up here, and there's something going on with you, and you know. But I mean, that said, I'm thinking about on other experiences, like specifically like PT. You have no idea what's going on, and the whole point of that game is to, or that demo at least, is to find out.
Right.
So I don't know. It's interesting. I think it would be a little bit more explaining of like what certain things do.
You know, and I agree with that. Like, I like to know what's going on, stuff like that. But I think this game, you know, Dark Souls specifically, and hopefully this game as well, you know, once I get more into it, there's something to be said about the way the game's set up where you don't know a lot what's going on, but it's still driving you forward. You still want to keep progressing and keep going further to find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that says a lot to the design of the game and how it's, you know, how the world is established. Does that make sense, you know?
Yeah.
We don't know anything about what's going on, but
Yeah,
I'm still
exactly.
very intrigued about this setting, what's going on, what am I hunting, why am I a hunter, who are these other guys,
Yeah.
you know?
So Magic Wolf said maybe the payoff is better when you find out for yourself. All I see is you exploring and killing things.
Yep.
I mean, I would like to know a little bit more motivation about why you are being attacked / you are attacking,
Right.
rather than just randomly killing these guys and then randomly coming after you. But, I mean, we do know a little bit, right? There's obviously some sort of thing going on because all the other villagers are locked in their homes.
Yeah.
They know that there's a thing called the hunt happening, so they're not going to open their doors. So we know a little bit.
Whoa. That's true.
And you're an outsider, so obviously you don't know anything about this. But we don't know anything about where you're from or why you came here or anything like that.
Right. Let's go see if that one guy, the big guy, is still there.
The big guy?
He should be there. I would think.
There he is.
You gonna take him on again?
You know it.
I like how that's like an instant kill when he gets on his knees. Spoke too soon.
Yes, you did.
I thought he was done for.
I just made him mad.
How is he not dead yet?
Because he's not.
Oh, you killed each other! That is awesome. So one of the pieces of news that came out this week, or possibly last week, that I thought was really interesting was the Elder Scrolls MMO
Yes.
is being released for consoles. So they already have it now. Tamarill Unlimited.
Yep.
No subscription fee.
And so it's going to be released for consoles.
Yes, it's going to be released for consoles. So, theoretically, I mean, this is just me saying this, it could be considered Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
Because it's no, I mean, it's not an MMO anymore, right?
Right.
I mean, it's still an MMO. They went the way of Guild Wars. Which is fascinating, and most likely I will buy it. You know, plus they're allowing mods and all that kind of stuff to take place in it, so it feels more like an MMO, like a Elder Scrolls game to me now than when they said, "Hey, we're making an MMO." I just thought that was interesting. Did you guys have any thoughts?
You know, it's interesting that they... And that's kind of why I don't really understand MMOs. It's because when they first start out, they're all subscription-based. You have to pay to play and everything, you know, like that. And then eventually they go free to play. Like,
Well,
I don't
most of
understand
them,
that.
except for WoW.
Yeah.
You know, WoW's been subscription-based for 10 years, and I don't see it going away.
So why, you know, accepting World of Warcraft, why do they follow that model? Why do they...
Well, I think that the biggest thing that... The downfall of the MMO, barring WoW, was the introduction of, like, freemium games or pay-to-play games, right? So instead of having people pay a subscription, they pay for content. You know, and I'm trying to think of, like, the big MMO that does it. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like Ragnarok Online and stuff like that. No, they were free games, but they made all of their money off of the microtransactions.
Oh, like League of Legends.
Yeah. You know? I think those types of games really said to gamers, you can have a quality game for free, and then you can pay to play whatever content you want. You know, like kind of the whole point behind Guild Wars. You know, Guild Wars came out. That was a radical change for an MMO. Like, you buy the base game, you get to play the MMO. There's no subscription fee. But if you want more characters, you have to play this. If you want this special costume, you have to pay this. And that kind of stuff. And so I think MMOs have had a really, really hard time justifying the $15 subscription fee. Plus, like, I don't know, like Rift was an interesting MMO. I wrote a guide about it. But they weren't adding content enough. They weren't adding enough extra stuff to justify that $15 a month. Where WoW, you know, they get an update once a month, and once every other month, they're pushing out a patch.
And an expansion every year.
Yeah, but I mean, but they weren't at that, you know. And plus, they have a really loyal fan base. You know, I mean, when they announced Warlords of Draenor, I was back.
Yeah.
Bam. It's like, heck yes, I want to relive that whole period of WoW. And that's why they went from their dwindling numbers of like 6.8 million shot back up to 12, is because they did an amazing job with Warlords of Draenor. Okay. And I think, you know, that no other MMO has really come close to touching the quality of WoW. Now, there's things that I hate about it. There's things that you know, drive people insane about WoW. But I think it is one of the best made MMOs and the most
Go back in your seat.
That's a lot of guys coming at me.
Yes. I mean, I think WoW shows that the developers have a lot of love for the property, and they do it justice.
Yeah.
Where other MMOs like Rift, Star Wars, The Old Republic, they don't have that polish, so to speak. And so I don't, they just haven't, I have not said, yeah, I'm going to pay $15 a month to play any of those games, because I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. With WoW, I do feel like I'm getting my money's worth. That said, I've stopped playing WoW. But when I am playing WoW, I love it. I tried Final Fantasy XIV. I got like 30 days free to play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. You know, I don't know. I don't think that they can establish that. And specifically with the Elder Scrolls Online, they kind of deviated from their main brand. You know, it was an Elder Scrolls game, but it wasn't an Elder Scrolls game. It was an MMO. And I think they just had a lot of problems getting people to play it. And I think it's a very interesting move for them to go more of the freemium model.
Okay.
Kind of off topic.
Can we all just take a minute to applaud how awesome I just did there?
You did. It did amazing. To kill all of those guys.
And the dog.
I think that's a good indication of how fast-paced and how quick this game is compared to the Dark Souls games. You know, if I would have tried to do that, Dark Souls games, I would have been destroyed completely, very quickly.
Well, and I think that the main difference that I'm seeing is this is a very offensive game.
Yeah.
Where Dark Souls was more about taking
I knew that was
time.
going to happen. I knew something was going to break through there.
Is there an option to open the door?
I don't know if I
Why
want
would
to
you want to open the door?
Can you tag it? Do something.
No.
Why? But in all honesty, I want to swing by Walmart after this and see if they do have a copy.
You should go check it out.
They probably don't. Walmart on .com said they didn't. But even if they don't have a limited edition copy, like I would prefer to have,
I'm just astounded, Colt, that you bought this game instead of Mario Party 10.
Well, you've already established I don't really like Mario Party.
It was a joke, man.
Unless you want to get
I know it was a joke. I just didn't get it right away, okay?
I'm sure that a lot of people love Mario Party 10. It's not a game I'm going to buy on release day.
Okay, so there's a guy hiding right down there at that door that he's trying to break through.
He's still trying to break through. Can you get a better view of him? Besides going down there and getting attacked?
Why wouldn't you want to go down there and get attacked? That's the whole point of the game. That's an interesting fountain, though. And look, a baby carriage! It's creepy.
It's PT all over again.
PT had a baby carriage?
They had a baby
It had a
carriage.
baby in it.
Baby?
Is that laughing or crying?
That's the whorehouse.
What's that?
What would you like it to be?
I don't know. Crying's creepier, but laughing in this setting, it's just unhinged.
It is the hunt.
Crazy
So
hags.
I wonder if the city looks better when there's not the hunt going on.
Highly doubtful.
You never know.
But I want to look at this fountain. So are these, like...
Nuns?
They're paying homage to something. They're worshipping something.
Probably the water when it comes down.
Well, they're not worshipping the water, though. So, but I'm wondering... I mean, there's probably
Yeah,
the water
well,
comes
the-
through
the-
their...
the
water
water-
comes through
the
their
water
hands,
falls
I'm
down-
sure.
Because it's right above their hands.
Yeah, no, we know it's a fountain built, so yes, water is in it, but they're not worshipping the water. What he's saying is that it's some type of shrine
Yeah.
erected in honor of something else, not water.
And
Water,
there's...
water.
Roman!
Show me the facts that they're not praying to water.
Okay, that's creepy.
Those
What-
birds
Those are
creepy.
crows.
Anyway, my point with that was there does seem to be some sort of higher power
They're
Yeah.
like,
going on in
Some
this.
type of deity.
they're really
Yes.
big chickens that couldn't really fly.
Those are crows, man.
My
Yeah,
initial
but they're not
impression
really
is
flying though.
They're still freaking the crap out of me.
they are creepy. Yeah.
Is it all I want chicken
What's
nuggets?
the
I want chicken
oil
nuggets
into?
now.
I bet it's a combustible. Let's see if we
You
can
want
equip
chicken
it.
nuggets now?
Yeah.
Magic Wolf is leaving. Thank you for
Magic
coming,
Wolf.
Magic Wolf.
Bye. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping.
Thank you for your comments.
See you, buddy.
Okay, time to see what the big guy that we
Yeah, let's
get
go
at the
see what
gate
that guy is over there. I just want to make sure there's nobody gonna stab me in the back when I go start fighting him.
Whoa, he's very big. It's like the same first guy he attacked, the first big guy. I think we're good.
Worshipping the water. Whatever, Roman.
You don't know.
I don't even know you anymore, Roman.
No, you do.
You've said so many things tonight that I've just been like, huh?
Well, it's like my mind wanders, and when one word comes I just jumped from work and I jumped to a new topic. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Oh, you can open it. Ah.
You gotta go kill the big dude.
Okay.
So, but they see. Turn around for a second, and go back up the stairs. There seems to be these. So, like this guy holding the.
He is praying to
Right. They have these weird statues throughout
Yeah.
the city.
And, oh, it has a little guys on his legs. It's other side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Oh, hello there.
They're grabbing at him.
Spooky.
Is he trying to crawl
Yeah,
away
so like
from
maybe I don't know.
Oh. They attack often. There's one more.
There's another one up there.
Oh, and there's those guys with
There's
the
a
wolf.
ton of people.
Fire. You think that Molotov would do a little bit more damage?
It killed the guy that it hit in the face.
In your face. Magic Wolf expects a full review soon.
Well, fine.
Maybe we should do that. Like, if the webpage have like a section just for game reviews. Like, as we play.
We've talked
kind of
about this
talked about that a
before,
little bit.
and it's not really our MO.
Yeah, we don't really want to focus on doing reviews. You know, we're just...
We don't believe in reviewing games. We believe in experiencing games.
Oh, is there a mini boss?
I've never been here
Just
before.
like really, there's really weird architecture
Big.
and sculptures going on in
Wolves.
this
Go
city.
back to that.
Big guy.
Yeah, like, I really like the architecture and stuff. It's
Yeah,
very...
and like
Whoa,
even the
whoa.
trace. Hey, dude.
It's the big guy.
He's got a brick in his hand.
It's like Frankenstein's
It's the-
monster.
It's the big guy from earlier. Hey, there's a lot of
he's
damage.
kind of a chimp.
Yeah, I thought that too. It was like, wait, he's half dead already. Now he's dead. Oh, not quite. There he is.
There we go. Was he the big guy at the bottom?
Shining coins,
Let's
which
go
are
see if
more
there's-
valuable than non-shiny coins.
Okay, well, there's our water-worshipping shrine,
Yeah,
Yes.
according to Roman.
according to Roman.
I guess it was him.
So that was him.
You got a torch. Well, it turns out Molotov cocktails, big damage. Nice to know.
I'm sure it depends on the enemies, too, you know? Some are more susceptible to fire.
Fire resistant.
Okay.
And now to go off to those big wolves on the bridge.
Yeah. And they look kind of like the wolves that we saw at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
The first enemy we came across.
Back there.
Okay.
You open it with a Molotov. Out. Where's that second one? There it is.
Nice stuff.
Thank you.
The Highlands are so awkward.
So now you're covered. Now you're drenched in blood.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like I'm born of blood.
Almost.
Oh,
Yes.
See, and here's some more of these creepy statues.
they're
You know?
crying.
like
And they
they're-
seem very randomly
and-
placed, too.
and
They do.
They have masks over their faces, so Islam?
No, it's not Islam.
I'm because they're covering their mouth.
They're
It
in
seems
mourning.
like
They're in mourning.
They're either in mourning or they're trying to prevent spread. Like these two right here on the ground.
Then why not
Right.
evening?
These two.
Yeah, they're
they
fully
both
covered.
have they have the masks over their faces.
It's like protect from the plague. or
Yeah,
whatever,
from the plague or
whatever.
something. There's definitely something interesting going on. And the other interesting part is this, like, this does not look like a normal town, right? That's got to be a castle
Yeah,
in the
that's a
background.
castle clock tower thing.
So there's obviously some sort of royalty.
So, do you guys expect a sequel from this?
Oh, I
A
don't-
sequel?
I
Yeah,
don't-
because a lot of people
Can't we
thought
just enjoy the game before we
a
talk
lot-
about a sequel?
a lot of people thought this game was a sequel to Demonborn.
Demonborn.
Yeah, you didn't hear about
Demons?
Demon
You mean Demon Souls?
There's-
Demon Souls?
Demon Souls? Demon Souls,
Which
there
was
we go.
That's a completely different setting.
Yeah, but like, at the beginning, people thought this was going to be the sequel on this first being speculated about it.
Well, yeah, but it's obviously not now.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to make another game in the same genre. But I don't know that it'll be a sequel to Bloodborne. I mean, here we are, we're even guessing at stories. I mean, they've got caskets and all sorts of crap out in the middle of their streets. There's something very crazy going on here. What is that?
I don't know. It's bloody, though.
Have you guys ever watched Dr. House on Netflix?
You mean House?
House, there we go. But it's a Dr. House.
But it's called House.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen it.
Like when the lady talks about not vaccinating her child, and he said, "What's a good midness is children caskets."
Like, these statues almost seem like people that have been frozen. It's weird.
But they're big, too.
They are big. You guys are laughing at me.
No, he's laughing at my comment. Actually, I never noticed their size until now. They're way bigger than you.
You know, which, I mean, that dude's huge.
Yeah, he was.
These crows are huge.
So, extra oxygen?
Extra what? Oxygen?
Yeah.
Does oxygen make you grow?
Back in the prehistoric era, the reason we had big bugs was because of the increase of oxygen in the area, in the atmosphere.
Science.
So you watched the SciShow too on YouTube, huh?
No.
With Hank Green?
No, it's from watching my old dinosaur videos as a kid. It's like before man or something like that. No, before mammals. And they went through everything.
Oh, crap.
mini
That
boss.
looks like a boss.
Bam!
There it is.
Yes! Clarice! That looks awesome.
Okay.
He's like part tree, part...
It reminds me of the trees from Lord of the Rings.
The
Well,
ants.
no, yeah,
Ants.
kind of, but not really. Their ants were definitely not that creepy.
I like his screech.
Man, that guy is scary.
And they're almost dead.
I totally want to see you take him out on the first try.
Place your bets.
See, the fog wall's gone up. I can't back out of it.
That was a bad camera turn.
Yeah, it was.
So far, he's only had maybe 1 or 2 hits on you. That's because he's getting his health back from attacking.
Man.
Yeah, so the camera's doing some really interesting things.
Yeah, it's really kind of...
Yeah, that's right.
What was that? Oil?
oil in there. I don't know what it does.
Maybe to increase the Molotov damage?
Probably.
It's interesting. They're called what? It's interesting. His name is Cleric Beast.
Yeah. Hinting at religion, obviously.
Yeah.
So they do create a one. I'm trying to go back to previous comments.
This thing's totally going to transform on me, too, halfway through. I can feel it.
So it looks like it's a pair of antlers or something? Like the tree branches?
Yeah, he looks very much like Pan from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, he does.
Very, very similar features to Pan.
Oh, what's happening?
What did that just do?
Increased damage? Perhaps?
Ah!
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
I think Jonathan's paying attention.
So now you have to start over, or can you start
I don't know.
that just at that?
I'm
fight?
sure I have to work my way back to him.
You're up 8.
That's not bad. Getting to the first boss.
Sounds alright.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, so
And the
the
doll's
boss
standing.
killed me and took me back to the Hunter's Dream.
So that you could prepare for it again. Because that'd be kind of cool.
No, and the doll's changed.
Yeah.
Hello, good hunter.
That's not a doll.
I am
No, it was a doll.
It was, and she just said, I'm a doll.
to look after you.
Guys, I'm paying attention here.
Honorable
Come on.
hunter.
Oh, it's just all
I
a
knew what I
dream.
was talking about.
Oh, I know what you were talking about.
and I will channel them into your strength.
Okay, so she must power you up.
You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you
Does that sound like a Japanese accent to you?
embolden your sickly spirit.
A Japanese developed game.
I know, but
Doesn't she kind of remind you of
Very well. Let the
those
echoes
one
become
kind of
your
dolls?
strength.
A little bit.
Let me stand close.
Did you ever see Lars and the Real Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie.
pretty good.
Farewell, good
You're not gonna use your
I don't have
blood
any.
echoes?
I'm dead. Look at my upper right-hand corner.
Oh, you lost
I
all
lost
of
one
them.
because I died.
That sucks. How do you get back here to use them?
you had to go to the little lampposts.
What is it you just...
That you,
Let's see here.
Let me...
Channel blood echoes required 829, which I don't have because it's in red. See, blood echoes, none.
You have to have 829 blood
To level
echoes
up.
to level up.
And it will increase with each.
maybe that's what it's really
Farewell,
hard.
good hunter.
That seems like a lot of blood echoes.
Well, I'm sure as you get better at the game and start killing more things and not dying as often and losing your blood echoes. I mean, it's like the Soul series. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the risk
Yeah.
and reward. I mean, you can have a ton of souls and lose them all in the blink of an eye.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's necessarily not hard to get them as long as you
Don't die.
don't die. Okay, I want to know. I know there's a way that you can modify your weapon. Like, there's an alternate attack for each weapon. So I'm going to go into options here. Ooh,
Oh, you
gestures are back.
Wait, so you like actually move
Yeah,
the
well, your
controller?
controller, that's a DualShock 4.
What?
So and this was... These gestures, they're in the Dark Souls games.
Mhm.
And it was a way to interact with other live players, you know, in your world and stuff. You do little gestures and stuff like this, which is kind of interesting, you know.
Yeah. Emotes.
Yeah. I don't know. So what do you guys think so far? I'm loving it. It's what I
I
wanted.
think it's a fascinating game.
It feels about what I expected it to be, you know.
Yeah, if my one criticism is if I suck at the game and I die, I never get to find out anything. You know, I never know what's actually going on in the game because I just continue to die.
You know, I think the thing with this game is that you have to go in expecting that you will die.
Yeah.
You will die many times. So I think once if you can live with that hang up, I think it...
Wait, you get a gift? You're not going to accept your gift?
Give me a gift. Consume light. Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist cooperation of hunters from other worlds.
So is it like Diablo? If you get more people to play with you, does the monsters get exponentially harder?
They might.
Yeah, let's put in.
That's one of my favorite things about Diablo.
Oh, it's okay.
Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home. For now, I am... Bearman. Friend to you, Hunt. You're sure to be in a fine haze.
Why did you have a hard time saying his name?
Maybe he can't
Too
remember.
hard about all of this.
Maybe his mind's slipping.
Kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do.
How long have we been going now?
A while. We should probably call
Should
it.
probably wrap it
An
up.
hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess my first impressions are, I'm loving it. I mean, it looks fantastic. It plays well. It's responsive. It's intense.
Hey, can I control quick? I want to see how he moves around.
It's spooky.
So next week you're going to report the end game.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
I think it's an interesting game.
Oh, what was that?
Um,
I'm sorry. I threw it.
Thanks for wasting my items, Roman.
Oh, you just sprint. Is there no sprint?
No, you hold... Oh. The circle button. And that's how you dodge and stuff, too.
Does it feel?
it seems, I mean, the
right.
control scheme and stuff seems simple, but it's implementing it in the middle of a fight that adds the complexity to the game, right? Because it's like you're pushing the same buttons to do the attacks and stuff like that.
I mean, even the jump button and everything. Jump, run, dodge, it's all mapped to the same thing. Like, for example, the jump, you have to get into a run, and then while you're running, you tap that button to do a jump.
Really?
I mean, that's how it was Dark Souls. I mean, the controls are identical to Dark Souls.
Right.
Which feels good to me as a veteran of those games.
So, I mean, it does seem more, like the Dark Souls games were more defensive. You had to take a step back and learn strategy. I think you still have that with this, but it's more of a...
offensive strategy.
It's more of a tactical approach. It's like, what tactics are going to work on this boss, right? So you had the tree guy.
Cleric Beast.
You saw what he could do, and you're like, okay, the jumping around this guy's going to be a better attack than running and dodging. And
But I was still wondering when he did that red pull.
Well, it was some type of an attack. He probably modified his damage, increased his damage output.
Something. Very interesting.
We didn't last long enough to figure out what he was doing.
Yeah.
So what was our final death count?
8.
It's not bad for
It's
an
not
hour.
bad.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap it up.
All right.
Yes.
We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you for joining us, everyone who participated.
And
We will see you Friday night.
Yep, good night.
Buenas noches.
We can stream another game, or we can discuss something. I don't know.
What game should we stream?
Should we do Smash Brothers, since we didn't do that last week?
Yeah, Smash should be fun.
Or do we want to change it up a little bit? I'd like to see a PC game played. I mean...
Yeah, I'd love to do a PC game, too.
We haven't really done that yet.
It'd be fun to do Planescape.
I don't think I have that.
I do. I have it. Yeah, we'll think about it. Let's do a PC game. We'll think about it and post the topic for everybody to join.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
thanks. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
Sayonara.